Hi, I'm Margaret McElroy. Welcome to your Thought for the Day. The recent issue in Texas over abortion hit home in a really big way for me because in 1974 I too had an abortion. I was married and had 2 children. After my daughter was born, I suffered postpartum depression, so bad I just wanted to end my life. In those days there was not a lot of help for that situation. And to be honest, today is not improved much, although the medical profession is a lot more sympathetic than 37 years ago. I knew that if I carried that child full term, I would not be able to cope, and as such chose an abortion. I was lucky in Britain then. It was quite okay to seek an abortion, and I was soon over it and back on my feet again. 12 years later, when I began my development work metaphysically, I was in a class to do a meditation, and all of a sudden I felt a child sit on my knee. It was so real, and as I looked down at my lap, I saw a child of what I thought was about 12. It was a boy. He impressed on me he was the child I had aborted, and then proceeded to tell me that I was not to feel guilty over what I had done, and I had felt guilty since I had done it. And it was my choice, and because of that choice, I was not to blame myself. It was as if a whole load of energy left me and was replaced by a feeling of unconditional love, which I had often felt before but never understood why. The relief in knowing I had done nothing wrong was overwhelming. The child moved from my knee to a chair at the side of me and continued to say that God would never judge us for anything we choose to do, that God was love and unconditional love at that, and that the child would eventually find another body to incarnate into. My only sadness at the time was that all the while growing up, my son had said constantly, "I wish I had a brother," and he actually did, but I chose not to manifest it. If you've had an abortion and you have felt guilty for having it, let it go. It was a choice you made and nothing more. And God, whatever you deem that energy to be, does not judge or blame you for having that choice. Just know that. That day I saw that child, it freed me, and I have never felt guilty since. It is time you let go of yours.